Happy New Year! And welcome to our 8th newsletter. Yay! We're super excited for the new year. Even just enjoying Christmas, but just looking forward to this new year and all the potential and thinking about all the things that God has planned. And one of the biggest things right now for us is working towards our goals and our most coming up goal. What do you call that? Recent's the wrong word, but
no.
The goal that's coming up for us is the 50% goal by the end of January, and we are still shooting for that. And after that, Lord willing, 80 by the end of March and 100 by the end of June. So as part of pursuing that goal, we are going to be traveling this month.
Yes, we are going to be in Houston again.
Yay!
And that's actually going to be next week. We're going to be there.
Actually, by the time this comes out, it'll be this week. We'll be coming this Friday by the time that you're seeing this.
January 12th through the 20th, we're going to be coming to Houston. We're going to be coming with both of our older kids, Clive and Lily. And we are really excited to share this time with them. However, we won't be flying this time because who knew trying to get tickets for 4 people is actually quite costly. So we'll be driving.
Yes. And while we're there, we're going to be meeting with all of you who we missed in, first of all, before we moved to New Mexico in the summer, but also the people we missed in November. There were several of you that wanted to meet with us, but our schedules just didn't link up. And so we're really looking forward to seeing you.
And we also have several small groups that we'll be meeting with as well that we already have in the calendar, and we're really excited to share with those small groups. So.
And so if you want to meet with us, we would love to meet with you. And if you have a small group, reach out to us as well. So we're really excited to come back to Houston again and see you all again and keep working towards these goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
And after our time in Houston, we're going to drive back to Albuquerque, pick up our 2 youngest kiddos, and then all 6 of us will be driving down to Las Cruces, New Mexico for a few days because there's going to be another presbytery for New Mexico in Las Cruces.
Mm-hmm. And so we're looking forward to that as well. So we'll be doing a presbytery in Houston and a presbytery down in Las Cruces. And so that'll be really cool. And we also have a friend in El Paso we'll get to see.
Yeah,
so
that's really exciting. And so all of this is to help progress us towards the field. And so we want to share with you how we're doing on that. Last time we spoke, last time we sent out a newsletter, I think we were at 26%. Is that right?
I think so.
Pretty sure it was. And we have jumped up to 30% since then. And that is all thanks to people who have increased their giving and new partners that have decided to partner with us. And we want to say a really big thank you for giving to us and spending your time getting to know our story, giving what God has given you towards this goal of making it to Japan and sustaining us in Japan so that we can make the gospel more readily available to the people of Japan. So thank you so much.
Yes. And we're looking forward, just marching forward to 100%. We can't go until we reach that. So thank you guys very much. Thank you. We're so encouraged.
Yeah.
We are also continuing the $10 challenge that we started last month, which, as Heather mentioned, we did have some participation in that, where we asked, if you haven't partnered with us yet and you thought $10 was too little to start with, we'd love for you to join at the cost of less than a subscription service, streaming service that is, and or increase your monthly giving by $10. That would really help. Did I say 10%? I hope I said $10. $10. Percent being said a lot lately. And so if that happened, especially with a lot of the people who are on our newsletter but aren't yet giving, we would love that. And of course, we want to be able to meet with you as well, so you know everything that's going on with us, and you can get a chance to ask any questions. And also we had some people give us year-end gifts, and we were so touched that even somebody at our church sought us out. We had never even mentioned it, and we were so blown away that God had put that on their hearts to seek us out, to ask us about year-end giving. And so we were very touched about that. And we're actually getting to start meet with people here that we have come to know in Santa Fe, and so we're really excited about that.
Yeah, it's been a really sweet season getting to know people in Santa Fe, and to continue building those relationships and sharing this calling that the Lord's put on our hearts is really exciting for us to do.
Yeah.
We want to give you guys some updates on the prayer requests we had last month. We asked for prayers with being prepared for winter here in Santa Fe because it's been a lot snowier than we ever expected it to be, and it actually just snowed again yesterday, and it's supposed to snow again in 2 days, and then again, like it's so much snow, more snow than I've ever had in my life, even when I lived in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And so we want to say thank you. We are finding a routine for during the snowy times and seeing how the Lord has been providing us with the time that we need to do what we need to do by keeping us home in a sense, so that our focus is really on working towards getting to the field. So thank you for your prayers for that.
Yeah. And thank you also for praying for us towards Japan. Obviously, we've been making progress, and so God has been laying on people's hearts that this is an important thing to give their treasures to. And so thank you for your prayers towards that as well. For prayer requests for this month, we had asked you pray for our travel logistics, how we'll be traveling, where we'll be staying. We appreciate prayers for that. And also just providing opportunities to meet. As we mentioned earlier, schedules don't always line up, and we pray that they would line up this time. So pray for that.
Yeah. And our other prayer request would be if you would please pray with us to just continue to abide in Christ, that our minds and our hearts and our eyes would be set on Him. There's endless opportunities to turn away and to focus on other things and the control we don't have and temptation. And so to have that, have us praying for and other people praying for our hearts to remain settled on the Lord, but especially where it concerns like even just our family unit, and wanting to love one another as Christ loves us, and as we would want to be loved, and especially towards our kiddos, and that their little hearts would be softened to the Lord too, to know His love and His compassion for them, and that they would overflow in love and compassion for others too.
Yeah, we want our kids to give their lives to Jesus and to know Him at a very deep level. And we're actually going to be giving a little update on our kids in the further stories section. So that's the end of our newsletter, the main section of it, and we're going to go into further stories. But before we talk about our kids, we just wanted to mention we were reached out to about the recent earthquake that has happened in Japan, and how it's affected the area that we're going to serve, the people who live there and the missionaries that are there. And so we reached out to our team leaders who are currently teaching at Nagoya Christian School, and I'm going to go ahead and read what their reply was when I asked how things are. They said, we definitely felt it at about a 4 here. Well, for most of us who don't live close to an earthquake center, Japan's like the connect point of like how many different plates. That's why it's crazy. So they get a lot of earthquakes, but obviously they lived in Japan long enough that they can just say it felt like a 4, and that means something.
They know what a 4 is.
So they said we had a good long shake, but no damage in our area. It's a 3 to 4 hour drive from here to the epicenter. The tsunami there was minimal, not like the one on 3/11, March 2011, which was terrible. But that area on the western coast, Sea of Japan side, had a lot of damage to buildings from the 7.4 magnitude earthquake. I heard that it was shallow, which caused more damage to the buildings. Our Christmas tree shook quite a bit. So, yeah. So, you want to be here in the newsletter, sweetheart? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So we wanted to give an update on our little munchkin since it's been a while since we've shared an update. We first wanted to, we'll start from the oldest and work down to the youngest.
Sure. We'll start with Clive. Clive, among other generous gifts for Christmas, one of the things he got was a 1-month subscription to Brilliant, which teaches math and computer science and other things. And he's been really enjoying that. And even apart from that, he's been interested in computer science for a while. He got a book from the library, How to Code in Scratch. and he's watched some videos on how to code in Unity as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just one thing that he really enjoys doing. So
yeah, so it's been really cool to see him grow in that and tell me all kinds of things. I have no clue what he's talking about, but he knows, and he's really excited. And other people know because they're really surprised when he talks to them about it. So it's really cool for him to have those conversations. For Lily enjoys being an artist. She loves to draw all day. She loves to share her art with everybody. It's been really sweet to see her skills grow. Just today she drew a picture of a kitty cat birthday party, and they had little dead mice on the plates, and it was hilarious. But also, a really sweet thing for her is that she's expressed a very deep desire to get baptized, and so we're going to be having a meeting with our pastor about that next week, and we're excited just to see where that goes.
Yeah.
So, yep. And then for Eleanor just turned. How old did you turn, Eleanor? Can you say it? 5. That's right. Eleanor is 5 years old now. She does not want to wait till August to start kindergarten. So we actually just got a little bit of a kindergarten prep curriculum in the mail so that we can start doing that with her now, and she's really excited for that.
Yeah. And for our youngest, Jacaranda, she has been potty training.
Yay!
Which is fun. The gate is open. We have another visitor. Why don't you go sit with Mama?
Over here, come here, sis.
And these two sisters have actually been helping Jacaranda with potty training, which is really cute. And so they get to practice being a mommy, and Jacaranda also likes being a mommy, and so that's really cute.
Yeah.
With all of her little dolls and stuff.
She dresses them up all day long.
Yes.
And undresses
them.
Oops!
Don't kick that.
And undresses
It'll knock that down, okay, sweetie. Not only that, but she's also been acquiring a more even temperament overall, and it's been really, really sweet. So, do you want to talk about?
Yes. And so
I'm gonna grab something.
I'll
be right back.
also share that the kids have just really loved going to BSF and going to school and going to their grandparents' houses. And so we have a pretty beautiful and full schedule with all of that.
I love that book, Papa.
Yes, I'm actually going to talk about that book. So this is something that, yes. What is this book, girls? What is this book? So this has been a favorite book for all of the kids. We read this. It's actually called Little Pilgrim's Progress. And it's been a beautiful book with lots of really incredible illustrations.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, and this is just one book that the kids have just looked forward to every single time we sit down to read it. And it's opened up some really incredible conversations that we've had with the kids about faith and about God and about what it means to walk the narrow path and go through the narrow gate. And so it's been a really fantastic book. What's something that you really like about it, Lily?
I like all the characters.
You like all the characters? Do you want to say something you like about it, Eleanor?
How God is so holy makes this whole book very magical and fun.
That's so sweet. Thanks for saying that. So anyways, that's been really sweet, and it's led to some really great conversations, and that feeds also into the conversation that we had, the prayer request that we had earlier about us wanting the kids to know Jesus and to give their lives to him and to trust him with all their heart. And so please do be praying for that. And not only... Okay. And
Pilgrim's Progress.
oh, we got one more visitor. Clive, if you want to come visit too, you can. Everybody else has visited, Clive. You can come and visit.
I got this book.
Oh.
Show and tell time.
Yes. Well, you can hold it up, but we're going to talk about something else different. So, what?
I was eating.
Okay, you little wiggle worms. Are you guys looking forward?
Share?
Are you guys looking forward to Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
Japan.
Japan.
Actually, to God.
Well, God is here too. He's everywhere, right?
That's right.
What are you looking forward to about Japan, Lily Piper?
Missionary?
Doing missions work there?
Yeah, look at book.
So, anyways, the kids are looking forward to Japan, obviously.
I think Clyde's not coming because he's currently doing Duo ABC on my phone.
Which we keep telling is way below his level, but he's got headphones on right now.
Cute.
So,
Very cute, yes.
anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it.
Oh my
Can everybody look at the camera? Can everybody look at the phone and say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye.